What's up, YouTube? So, the Comic Con trailer for Flash Season 3 has just dropped, and it is absolutely stunning. I even had to kind of pause it and take a breath for a moment when I heard the word motherfucking Flashpoint. That is Flashpoint because Eobard Thawne didn't swear, and he's a surprisingly less potty-mouthed villain. But anyway, let's carry on, people. So, the panel at Comic Con has said that, well, as we start in this new series, Flash has been living in this timeline for about 3 months. So Barry has pretty much got his mother back, he's got his parents back, which means he doesn't know who the hell Joe is, or more specifically, Joe doesn't know who he is, because Barry has all these memories of his previous past because, well, of course he does, but everyone else doesn't know who he is. So he's going to have to kind of get Iris to fall in love with him again. Now, in theory, it may be a lot easier for Barry to get Iris to go out with him and be with him, I think, in this lifetime, because they didn't grow up together and it wouldn't be fucking weird, is the general consensus, I think, for that. But it'll be interesting to see how things play out, and that apparently the whole Flashpoint ripple will go throughout the whole season, so it's not like a 5 episodes and then it goes back to normal. So we know that Dr. Alchemy will be in this season, however it doesn't seem like it will be Tom Felton who will be playing the villainous role. The actual role of that will be voiced by Tobin Bell. You may know Tobin Bell as Jigsaw in the Saw films, and I'm absolutely happy that he's going to be joining the cast for this, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And apparently Barry will be living in this bliss that he doesn't recognise the changes and all the kind of ominous things that are going to happen in this series. So he's kind of going about his life and enjoying it while he can. All the while, there is a big bad, there is a speedster, and also a Dr. Alchemy. Now, arguably one of the favourite and best characters in the Flash TV show is Cisco Ramon, who in this timeline, he pretty much lives to make money, and it's Ramon Industries, because obviously Barry in this timeline hasn't met him, and he hasn't gone to Star Labs. But he still has his powers, obviously, because he's gone back in time. So this is pretty freaking awesome, and it's hilarious to see Cisco here play the jerk role and call Barry String Bean. So it seems like Barry is going to be on a hunt for all his friends. So he doesn't obviously have the relationship with Joe that he did in the original 2 seasons, but it does look like he's, like I said, going on a hunt to get his friends to remember who he is. This is what happened in the original Flashpoint, with Barry going around talking to all of his friends from the Justice League, eventually having Thomas Wayne help him get his powers back. Now, I totally fanboyed when Eobard Thawne mentioned Flashpoint, because Eobard Thawne is the one in the comics who brought this whole thing about, and was the only one who was kind of out of time and knew what was going on. And it seemed like he's alluding to knowing what's actually happened here as well. And it's cool that he's not actually in Star Labs seemingly here. He's in a weird cell, which I'm sure he could vibe out of this, which I thought was pretty odd. But obviously we don't have the kind of, I think it was a super collider, or I can't remember exactly what the technology was, but they lived in that kind of super collider thing in Star Labs, but they don't here. Now, we know he actually breaks out because Legends of Tomorrow are doing a kind of full-on Legion of Doom thing to counteract the Justice Society. So there's all kinds of news of that dropped for Legends of Tomorrow. So I'm going to do a video on that very soon as well. It seems in this timeline we have the Wally West as the Flash. He's actually Kid Flash at the moment. So what I'm interested to find out is that, is he going to be that world's sole Flash, as in, did Grant Gustin's character ever become, like, fully act as the Flash in there, or is this literally like this timeline's version of the chemical spilling and Wally West becoming that? We also see him facing off against a black suited speedster who could be the Black Racer from the comics. So we can see that, well, the roles have been reversed, no pun intended there. It seems like Barry is, according to Eobard Thawne, the villain here of the piece because he's absolutely fucked up time. We know that in episode 2 as well, Felicity will be turning up to give him some advice. In the fan questions as well, they have actually confirmed that it will affect Arrow quite a bit because obviously the two are linked up together and sorted things out. But it won't affect Legend of Tomorrow too much really at all. So that is it for this video. Please do drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.